Yo guys, it's Carbon here, and today I'm going to be giving you another kind of update on the fast settle guide for 3x, 5x, 10x servers. This has kind of, I guess, been requested a lot of recent with a lot of changes to the servers, so I'm just going to get straight into this here. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is work out whether you want to go economy or raiding. Now I would really only recommend economy right now for those that are playing Egyptian. Egyptian hero bonus means that they get more resources from hero points, but essentially economy just means every single adventure, quest or anything that levels up your hero, you're putting it into the hero points for resources. Raiding route means that you want to, as soon as you get in the server, you want to send your hero an adventure to get that horse and start raiding oases, and you want to put everything into attack strength until you get the book at level 6, and then from that point you want to book back into resources and put everything back into there. So for those that didn't know, heroes have bonuses depending on what tribe that you are. So if you're Egyptian, you get that res bonus I mentioned. If you're Gaul, your hero travels faster. If you're Roman, you get 20% attack strength per point that you level. And if you're Teuton, you get a cranny bonus as well. And Huns travel extra fast when they have a horse with them. So let's get straight into the server. So yeah, the first thing I like to do is just go straight into the settings and get rid of this contextual help. Really annoying to have that on all the pop-ups. Then I want to go and activate my production bonuses. Very important to do this because it's not automatically on. And then you want to look at your surroundings. You want to look at the oasis, especially if you go on the raiding route. This will help make a decision whether or not maybe you restart your account or maybe you keep playing or not. So looking at that, it's not the best spawn. I mean, I would probably restart that personally, but just to kind of show you guys, we're going to play on from this. So the first thing is sending the hero onto an adventure. This will return the horse. And your first steps really now that you're kind of into it, the horse is on the way, is you want to level your one of each to 2 for all the fields. This will help get your first kind of bonuses. And then I'm just going to click warehouse there to kind of do that, just to kind of save on gold. This is going to cost quite a bit of gold to start off with, guys. It's probably around 200 mark if you're efficient, but it can cost a bit more. And you probably on the 5x and 10x servers, you want to just level straight away. There is benefits to holding your experience. So when you attack an oasis and you get a level up, it regens your hero's health to 100. I think for the purpose of this, you just want to do it as quick as possible. So yeah, just kind of going through things quickly here. So I mean, the first things you want to do is you want to get that main building to free. That's going to allow you to build a marketplace and a barracks, but what we focus on right now is getting the marketplace up to free and also get the wall up to free. It's pretty much free resources in terms of return on investment, so really important to do that. And because we're playing on these higher speeds, so this is a 5-time server, the main things that we want to prioritize are fields, because let's be fair, the quicker you do the fields, the more return on investment you're going to get on those as well. So the best thing to do, I always go clay and then wood oases, followed by iron, and then lastly crop. Now the one for crop is very straightforward because there is the most of it, so you don't want to be kind of doing this first because it's going to cost more resources to get there. You can see as I'm doing this, I'm cashing in a lot of the tasks to get more resources as I play onwards. I also, for those guys that have OCD, it's really not a great idea to kind of level everything to 1 and then everything to 2, because you get the experience for saying all the clay to 2 first, then all the wood to 2. So if you can avoid just putting everything to 1 or everything like that as well, that it's really important. So the iron obviously gives you quite a lot of population. This is going to tick over the first kind of 50 population, which is really good for resources and also for experience. So yeah, just cashing things in here. I've left myself at a bit, I guess you waste a bit of time doing this because my warehouse and granary are still level 1. We can push them up to 3 very shortly. You can do it probably before this, but I just make such an urgency of getting the fields up to level 2. So while I'm just doing this, guys, if you do have any other suggestions of what you'd like to see on the channel, whether it be stuff around artifacts, tiers of tribes, kind of best hammers, happy to kind of accommodate that. So just leave kind of suggestions in the comment section below. So good timing, we've just received our horse now, so once it comes back, That's going to go straight out to another adventure since we're going the full economy route. That second adventure is going to give us some more resources. So now what we want to do is get one of each resource held to 4, so 1 clay, 1 wood, 1 crop and 1 iron. This is going to enable you to get even growth as a task completed, and also you do get the one of each resource held to 4 for individual ones. So once again, you want to go through wood 3 and 4 first. You don't want to put everything to 3 and then start leveling to 4, because you just want to get the experience, level your hero, get more points into resources or attack points, and keep going from there and keep getting the resources as well. So yeah, once we get this done, this is where we're going to start to try and reach for more population growth. Just kind of getting through this now. I mean, the kind of way that I go at least is you want to get your barracks leveled, you want to get your main building leveled for culture points quest, and also for more population, and that's when I'm going to start to level the warehouse and granary as well. So you can see here, just going to pop this. I'm trying to think of if I can build anything just to save on gold. Fortunately, I can get a cropland 4 and barracks 1. So now that I've got the barracks to 1, probably going to be focused on my main building or the warehouse and granary. So yeah, warehouse is going up to 3. Granary is going to go to 3 as well. So yeah, just want to get that main building up to level 7 now. Once again, just caching all the resources, speeding things up a little bit, just because you know what you should be doing at this point. It's caching your resources, it's leveling stuff to get more points, and you can see here we're going to get culture points 50 from it as well, which is really, really important as well. So just going to cash in the main build, and you can see their culture points is pretty much nearly done. And now what I want to do is go back to the fields then and start kind of leveling everything from 2 to 3 essentially. So once again, all the clay pits first, all the iron mines, all the wood cutters. It's important to note we're not actually putting everything to 4 here. It's not really worthwhile in terms of return on investment, because by the time you've cashed in everything to get the task of complete economy all to 4, I don't think it's worth the points for your hero. You're going to get your hero to level 7 anyways, what unlocks this kind of special gold package that you can purchase. So yeah, really just don't bother with that. We've just gotten the horse there. We're going to send him to the next adventure. You can see there, because this is just a trial account I've started, none of the oases have anything, so it's a good thing we're going into the economy route. I'll show you a bit later of how my account got on the server anyways, but yeah, once again, just cashing stuff in. Really not important to be kind of thinking about animals at this point. I would also say as well, if you're not going to be really active on your account during the early hours at least, you do not want to be going raiding. You just want to go full economy, because if you really don't get into the oasis quick enough and someone else grabs it, you're going to be putting your account so far behind all the others. So yeah, you can see here, because I am getting to a point now, the barracks is going up to 3, we are getting the academy. I'm doing cranny levels at the same time, because cranny level 3 also gives another quest. With this kind of resources now, I kind of want to be finishing off my crops, because it's very important to get the resources first of all for the fields, but then going back to my cranny, finishing the leveling on the cranny, and then kind of we're going to find ourselves in a spot very quickly where we're running low on resources. We've got nothing else we can really do, so what we want to actually do is build a residence. The reason for this being is once you get the residence, it's a big downtime. It's a case of, okay, I don't have anything else to do on my account. I'm waiting for either my troops to come back from an oasis or to come back from a quest. I can't gold a residence, so I'm just going to construct that building, and there we go, we've got the residence building. It takes time. In that time, have a look at the map, maybe purchase some extra gold, because you're going to need that extra gold if you want to continue with this route. It's very driven. You cash in to get your extra hero XP that's going to put you up to the next level. And yeah, just maybe have a look around the map, see what's going on, speak to kind of the people in your ally or your friends, and find out how their start has been so far. But you can see here anyways, we've kind of we will get the population to 150, we will get the culture points to 100, so we will get those kind of cash and XP, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So skipping forward a bit, I mean, the next steps depends on the server that you're playing and how you're playing it, economy versus raiding. So I have kind of put this screenshot in here because I think everything up to this point is pretty much the same for every server that you play. If you're playing a 3x, it depends if you want to settle within 24 hours. In that case, you'll need to use 2 parties. If you're not bothered when you settle and you can wait till the next day begins, you can just use the 50 CP bonus. For 5 and 10x non-raid, it's about just getting straight to the settlers, start raiding with your settlers to Oasis, make sure they don't die for God's sake, but essentially, yeah, you can get some juicy res there. And then if you're raiding, look, there's no real right answer around how many units you should build. Look at your area, look at your map, look at the Oasis around it. If you have lots of Oasis, sure, build more units, you know, for club swingers, I normally build about 50. For TTs, EI, I would build 20. Steppies, exact same thing as well. So yeah, you know, it's up to you. Make your own decision with that and follow the rest of the steps. So yeah, I hope this illustration helps you guys a lot. So just gonna jump onto my actual account for this server here. Had a really good start. You know, I think I maybe started maybe about 4 different accounts before I got the spawn. We did actually settle first. You can see there and how many troops I've built coming out of beginner's protection. We still got 9 hours. We made to about 2,500 in the end. So a really good start. You know, lots of Oasis there on the farm list. Building clubs constantly. It's really important to have as many clubs as possible coming out of BP now that we've got Village 2. But yeah, really good start here on the account. You know, and that's what your village should look like. Essentially, we've added a few things extra on there. So yeah, just quickly guys, look, thank you for watching the video. If you do have any questions, please let me know. If you have suggestions for future content, I'm happy to help with that. You know, our Team L9, we do play on a lot of speed servers, whether it's 3x, 5x, 10x. We actually recently played on a 2x server as well. So if you are looking for a team to play with, or if you are just wanting to kind of speak to like-minded people that, you know, enjoy the game, they want to see the game in the best possible version of it that it can be, you know, feel free to join the Discord. It's in the description below. And yeah guys, thank you for watching the video and thank you for the support. Thanks, bye bye.